No sad farewells, no tear-dimmed eyes, where all His love and the soul never dies. A rose is blooming there for me, where the soul never dies, and I will spend eternity where the soul never dies. No sad farewells, no tear-dimmed eyes, where all His love and the soul never dies. A love light beams across the foam, where the soul never dies. It shines to light the shores of home, where the soul never dies. No sad farewells, no tear-dimmed eyes, where all His love and the soul never dies. My life will end in deathless sleep, where the soul never dies, and everlasting joys I'll reap, where the soul never dies. No sad farewells, no tear-dimmed eyes, where all His love and the soul never dies. I'm on my way to that fair land where the soul never dies, where there will be no parting hand, and the soul never dies. No sad farewells, no tear-dimmed eyes, where all His love and the soul never dies. Page number 359 now. Leaning on the Everlasting Arms, 359. What a fellowship, what a joy divine, leaning on the everlasting arms. What a blessedness, what a peace is mine, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, leaning, safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning, leaning, leaning on the everlasting arms. Oh, Oh, how sweet to walk in this pilgrim way, leaning on the everlasting arms. Oh, how bright the path grows from day to day, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning on the everlasting arms. What have I to dread? What have I to fear? Leaning on the everlasting arms. I have blessed peace with my Lord so near, leaning on the everlasting arms. Leaning, safe and secure from all alarms. Leaning on the everlasting arms.
Well, it's good to be in church this morning. I hope you're glad you're here. Could be in jail. Maybe a few of us need to be. Could be in the hospital, and thank God we're not, right? Wow. It's different today. Everybody knows that, I think. I got up thinking I didn't know who was going to have Sunday school or not. I don't know why I can't keep things straight. I'm glad you did. I'll be honest, I feel like I need to apologize to our Sunday school teachers. I think maybe we're going to make a plan ahead of time and not do this next time. We'll just have Sunday school, and then we'll have our church and fundraising like we could. And I think we could do that very easily. So, especially since a couple of Sundays or so ago we had singing, and then we got this morning, and then we got Mother's Day, which will be back to normal, and then the Sunday after that we got Old Time Preachers Quartet going to be here at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I think that's a little too much. But to be honest, between you and me, it was too late to change it. So I have a hard time making plans ahead from one day to the next, let alone from 1 week to the next. But I think we'll make some changes and hopefully give you enough time to decide some things maybe after this Sunday. That's the way I usually do things, afterwards rather than beforehand. But anyway, this morning, how many of you made it to camp meeting last week? Let me see your hands. One night or so? All right. Well, if you didn't, you really missed a blessing. We had a good time. Matter of fact, I think maybe we're going to do things a little different today. We usually just have singing, but I think maybe somebody might even have a testimony you'd like to share. How many of you got a song you want to share? Shall we all just go home and take a nap and come back at 11 o'clock? If you want to sing a song or share a word of testimony, it'll be a good time. Well, that's what I asked. I'm sorry, Roy. I'm sorry. That's all right.
I was saved this time of year 33 years ago. At the time, I was a lost church member in and out of church for 33 years prior to that. So you know I'm pretty old. It was on a Saturday night, back when we had our fundraisers on Saturday night. We had camp meeting all through the week, and then on Sunday night we had the fundraiser. I don't know, and that happened to have been Derby night. I don't know nothing about what horse won that run for the roses that day, but I know one man that won the run for the rose. I'm so thankful that after I was nearly 42 years old at the time that was, I'm so thankful for the Lord saved an old church member like me. I had been back in this church every time the doors opened for 6 years prior to that, but there's always something wrong with my life. That night, about the time the fundraiser started, I fell down on my knees and asked the Lord to save me, and He did. So I can tell you, you can lie by your actions to people. As a matter of fact, a friend of mine that night thought, when I said I'd like to speak to the church after I got saved, a friend of mine said, looked over at his wife and said, he's going to answer the call to preach. And this is somebody that knew me outside just like he knew me inside. So I always knew something wrong, but I had shook a preacher's hand many years before that. Had been dunked into water, came up a lost center just like it went down. But I'm so thankful that after all these years, I can say 33 years ago, May the 3rd, on a Saturday night, this old boy got saved. Thank you.
If you want to sing, just jump up and volunteer. If you want to testify, Josh has got the microphone, he'll bring it to you when you have to walk down front. Over to that.
Damon Jr. Here he is. Here, put my CD in for me, brother. Praise the Lord, it's good to be here this morning. Almost 30 years ago, I received Christ. It was the end of May 1989, like Brother Roy. God's